Transforming Tennessee. The year is 1910. The western frontier has been conquered. The Industrial Revolution is in full swing. More people are moving to cities. To work in factories. The nation relies on the remaining farmers to feed and clothe a growing urban population. Once fertile soil is depleted from a century of poor management and erosion. Farm families are struggling to survive. Part-time agricultural agents are hired in 6 Tennessee counties to do demonstration work. Extension's mission of education, problem solving, and helping families produce food and fiber to feed themselves and the nation. And the idea grows.
Be it enacted by the General Assembly of the State of Tennessee that such work shall include practical demonstration instruction in agriculture and home economics, conducting 4-H Boys and Girls Clubs for teaching farm and home practices, introduce new crops and new systems of farming in various areas of the state as development in industry necessitates such changes in existing crops and systems of farming. Develop improved methods of marketing farm products, and in general, improve rural life with the object of making farming more prosperous and farm life more desirable and attractive. Agriculture and Home Economics Cooperative Extension Act, 1929.
We now stand on the shoulders of giants, and we now have the opportunity with the Extension mission to hand that off to the group of Extension professionals that are coming behind us.
I get a great satisfaction still in being connected with people that's connected to the land.
Working with agents, helping them develop programs, formulating ideas of impactful programs that meet the needs of citizens in their counties.
I chose Extension as a career because I liked working with people and seeing the difference that it makes in their lives. And I really was attracted to it from the standpoint of it's on the move, it's out, every day is different.
Working through and meeting the needs of the people in my community with the flooding issues that happened in May, where Extension was in the right place at the right time and used as a resource and met the needs there in the community.
In Extension, we're more than just teachers, we're educators.
Our education is where rubber hits the road. We're talking about real life critical issues here. We really impact people's lives because we deal with everyday issues.
It makes you want to continue doing what you're doing. It kind of fuels your fire. It gives you, it validates us and our jobs, and it makes us want to just continue to make Tennessee a better place for the people to live and improve their quality of life. So it just kind of keeps us going.
The work we are doing is very significant and very meaningful. And when farmers recognize that, it goes a long way.
Seeing their success gives me great satisfaction.
The most rewarding part of my job is to see a child excel. Just to see them come out of that shell and excel in their project work means the world to me. I love it.
We don't always measure our successes in the dollars we take home in our paycheck. We measure it in the lives we change and the people that we impact. And it's just a very self-fulfilling job to have.
I feel really good when a child or 4-H'er sends a letter saying thank you, or a parent writes a letter or just calls and says, you know, thank you. It just makes my day.
Somebody will say, you're that 4-H guy, aren't you? And I'll say, yeah. And they'll say, you remember when you did so-and-so at camp and so-and-so did this and that?
She said, you have had a profound influence on what I'm going to do and look at my money in the future. So it's just, you may only hear it once or twice, but that's what makes it worthwhile.
Seeing the actual results and excitement from the agents' faces when the programs have been implemented and they've gotten that great reward from those programs.
You know that you've made a difference in the lives of people when you see when you learn that one of your 4-H'ers has become an assistant to the President of the United States, and he remembers that you were the person who taught him to make his first speech.
They appreciate the fact that we care.
Family really describes who we are as an organization.
You can talk to them, you can cut up with them, have good times, and then when you go through those bad times in life, they're always there to lend you some support.
This is a group of people who, with limited budgets, with limited supplies, limited travel dollars, they make it work. I'm amazed. And they always go above and beyond. Even when we look at our pay and it's not that great, we still have people that are doing above and beyond what they're getting paid for. It's simply amazing.
We're not in the ministry necessarily, but it's almost like a calling.
The future of Extension is bright because as long as there are people, those people will have needs. And Extension will be there. Extension will be a vital part of their family and their community.
We have some great people with great programs that make a lot of impact across the state.
As long as we eat, we're going to have ag. And as long as we have ag, we need an extension service to help guide farmers. And that's very critical.
We've taken a lot of time to really focus on making sure that what we're doing is important and what we're doing is making a difference.
I am excited about Extension being able to keep county-based programming in every county in Tennessee, to maintain the quality programs in each program area that we currently have.
The Extension will be continuing doing impactful programs that are going to affect the lives of Tennesseans.
Extension's the only job I know where every day you can get up in the morning and expect to make a difference.
And I believe that our staff are outstanding, and we do an excellent job of reaching people where their needs are.
As Tennessee grows and changes, I believe that we have the right pieces in place within the organization to grow and change along with it.
Extension has transformed over the last 100 years of remaining relevant.
Offer the programming that is high quality and educational and research-based.
We're going to be able to use more technology in the future to reach more people.
We're not going to lose our traditions, but yet we're going to look forward and we're going to make changes and still make positive impacts.
We are going to be a force for our families and communities in Tennessee, helping them to improve their lives where they live and work.
The changes are positive, and I continue to see that now as we continue to grow and look towards the future and see what needs need to be met for our clientele.
The thought and the planning that we've put into our overall agenda and the priorities that we're going to have and how that's going to affect the people of Tennessee.
We meet the needs of the people in the state, and we adapt to those needs.
We've got a need to meet. Now, how do we meet this need? How do we harness technology? How do we harness the people that we have? How do we work with these limited resources? And how do we meet the need for the future?
We made a difference for 100 years, and I think we can make a difference for another 100 years. We face a lot of challenges now, but lots of times challenges cause us to be better.
We're embracing our core values, renewing our commitment to the citizens of the state of Tennessee, and changing to meet the changing needs of our farmers, families, youth, and communities.
Progressive.
Inspiring.
Reactive.
Hopeful.
Innovative.
Resilient. Challenging.
Relevant.
Transitioning.
Resourceful.
Interesting.
Impactful.
Serendipitous.
Reliable.
Opportunities.
Expectant.
Excellence.
Dynamic.
Changing.
Transformative.
Rejuvenating.
Rewarding.
Proactive.